Is having a good Sunday as we're here to watch along as Liverpool take on Brentford in the Premier League. Should be hopefully a good game, guys. Just bear with me a second as I share the team news on the screen so you guys can see how both sides lining up. As we're just getting underway, guys, as Brentford kick us off. So there we go, guys. So as you can see, Liverpool going with a 4-3-3 and Brentford going with 5 at the back, 3 in midfield and 2 up front. So similar lineup, the difference being that Brentford have gone with one more player at the back. So there we go. Stevie's with us. How's it going, Stevie? Stevie saying afternoon, Gaz and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Good to have you with us, mate. Thank you, as always, for making yourself available, mate. So Liverpool now with the possession as they knock the ball out wide to this near side. Attempted cross forward, but it's blocked off by Brentford, but the ball pings back to Liverpool as Liverpool now working the ball across the field out to that far side. Ball crossed into the box as Brentford head it away. So now Liverpool with a throw in on that far side. Ball comes in as they work it back to the halfway line. Van Dijk playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper as Liverpool now build again from the back. So Liverpool just knocking it about inside their own box at the minute as now Alisson kicks it out wide to this near side. Both sets of players challenge for it as Liverpool eventually get the ball down, but challenged by Brentford on this near side before the referee blows for a free kick. So Liverpool with a free kick as the ball now worked out to that far side. Brentford pressing well from the front at the moment, Brentford, but Liverpool just feeling their way into possession as we see different sides of way Liverpool start games. Sometimes it's more of a cagey start like this, where they feel their way into the game, and sometimes it's just goes they just go hell for leather, so to speak. But at the moment, a bit more of a cautious approach as Liverpool play it into the centre circle. Another challenge comes in from Brentford, but Liverpool managing to retain it as they play it out wide to this near side. Now the ball played into the centre as Liverpool now working the way through, and the shot comes in. Goalkeeper with a good save there, quite comfortable. And it was Gakpo with the shot. So now Brentford with the possession as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Ball kicked long up the field as both sets of players scrapping for it on the halfway line, but it's uh, eventually the referee who's blown for a free kick. So 4 minutes in, guys, still 0-0. Brentford with a free kick on that far side, just inside their own half, but almost on the halfway line. So the goalkeeper's coming forward to take it. So now the ball chipped forward from the free kick into the box as Brentford now work it out to this near side. Now ball crushed, knocked into the box as Brentford almost get a shot off, but they've ended up kicking it wide. He had a couple of opportunities there, but they couldn't get a clean, crisp shot on goal. And Liverpool were always challenging for it as well. And eventually they've knocked it wide. So now Liverpool to play out from the back as they play it out wide to this near side. Now playing forward as now Liverpool race towards the edge of the Brentford box. Ball crossed in and goalkeeper makes the save. And the ball deflects behind for a corner on this near side to Liverpool. Yeah, Nunes there trying to get the cross in, but it was deflected initially, and then the goalkeeper made the save. So corner on this near side, ball crossed into the box, headed away. As Liverpool pick up the pieces outside the box, Brentford coming out to press the ball, but Liverpool now with another cross into the box, but just a little bit too much on that as it bounces out of play and goes behind for a goal kick to Brentford. So goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field as Brentford with the possession now, but Liverpool quickly challenge for it. Now Liverpool winning it back as they play it out wide to that far side. Now it's played back to Van Dijk. Van Dijk knocks it out wide to this near side as now Liverpool come forward again from the halfway line, working the ball down this near side as Nunes with the possession plays it back to the halfway line as Brentford come to press the ball. Liverpool just knocking it about at the moment on the halfway line as they just probe this Brentford formation at the moment. Brentford just happy to sit off as the ball now played out wide on this near side for Liverpool again, but then cut back into the centre as Brentford shift players across to press the ball again. Liverpool just probing as now they come forward with a long ball over the top, trying to get in behind, but the goalkeeper reads that well, plucks it out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Brentford. So ball kicked long up the field by the goalkeeper as Liverpool now regain possession. Now Liverpool with the possession on that far side as they kick the ball long up the field, and now a chance to get in behind, but the ball just a bit too much pace on that as Nunes tried to latch onto it, but the ball and eventually goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. But good idea there by Liverpool as Brentford now play out from the back, knocking the ball out wide to this near side. Too much on that. It's gone out of play. So Liverpool with the throwing on this near side, ball played back in as now Liverpool coming forward, working the ball out wide to that far side as they've got Brentford pressed all the way back to their own box here at the moment. Liverpool just happy to knock it about at the moment inside the Brentford half as they just probing the Brentford formation for any kind of defensive weakness. But Brentford in these early stages staying quite strong as the ball knocked out wide to Mo Salah on that far side. He tries to chip it into the box, but it's headed back out of the box by Brentford as now Liverpool with the possession played out to this near side as they're clearly trying to stretch Brentford from left to right, keep probing down this near side, then back across to the other side of the field. as Brentford, as I say, at the moment, standing quite resilient. Now another long ball back out to Mo Salah on that far side as now they play a 1-2, trying to work through that congested formation of Brentford. Now Mo Salah with a cross into the box. It's deep and goes straight behind, and that'll be a goal kick to Brentford. Pure Loyalist, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Pure Loyalist, saying, all right, Gaz, Stevie. Sorry I can't stay, taking the missus shopping. Take care, all the best. Thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Nice one, Pure Loyalist. Always good to see you, mate. Yep. Hope you have a good afternoon. Hope you have a good afternoon, mate. Rather you than me with the shopping, though. But thank you very much for dropping in, mate. You're a gentleman. So yeah, hope you and your missus have a lovely afternoon. And yeah, really appreciate you dropping in, mate. Top man. Pure Loyalist also saying Rangers beat Livingston 2-0. Game just finished. Right. I did check the score before I saw you guys were 1-0 up. I think when I looked before, I think I had a quick look while I was getting ready for this stream, and I think you guys were 1-0 up. But yeah, good to hear, mate. Another good result. So Rangers really starting to build the momentum then, as they're starting to get some good consistency and under the new manager. Are you happy so far, mate, with the new manager? I know you got to jump off, but just a quick one before you go. If you're still there, you feel you are happy with the new manager so far? Do you feel the Rangers community is happy with the new manager so far and what he's doing? So yeah, thanks for letting us know, mate. I didn't know it had finished 2-0. I knew you guys were in the lead before. But like I said, I was getting ready for the stream. Now Liverpool playing it forward as Brentford intercept it, knocking it back into the centre circle. As both sets of players challenging for it. Now Liverpool, I think they've won a foul here. The referee was trying to play the advantage there. And that was on Jota. Jota just raced forward then, trying to win the ball back, but ended up getting fouled in the process. The referee tried to play the advantage, but eventually it turned out to be no advantage, so he brought it back. So yeah, Pure Loyalist saying thanks, guys. No worries, mate. No worries. All the best to you and your missus. And as I say, I hope you have a good afternoon and find some bargains, which is difficult these days. But yeah, hope you do, mate. Pure Loyalist saying, loving it, mate. Loving it. Top man. Thank you, mate. You're a star. And as I say, really appreciate you dropping in. Top man. What a gentleman. Kira236, how you doing, mate? Kira236 saying, morning, guys. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show, Kira. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And welcome to the show, mate. Always a pleasure to see you, Kira. So Liverpool have won a corner on that far side of the field. Alexander-Arnold to take it. And don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be really appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. Corner comes in. Headed away by Brentford as Mo Salah manages to win it just outside the box, playing it back to the halfway line and knocked all the way back to Alisson as Brentford come to press the ball. But Alisson forced to knock it out of play on this near side, though, as he was out of his area. And Brentford doing a good job there of pressing the ball from the front. Stevie saying, hi, Kira. How you doing? Nice one, Stevie. And Pure Loyalist saying, quick hello, Steve, Kira, top man. And what a guy. Thank you, Pure Loyalist. You are a gentleman. Thank you, mate. Now the ball played out wide to that far side by Liverpool. Oh, they play the ball through the middle there, but no Liverpool player reading that then as it goes all the way back to the Brentford goalkeeper. Kira236 saying, I'm good, just waking up and drinking some coffee. No worries, mate. Well, as you know, mate, it's a pleasure to have you with us. I've actually got a coffee myself. I'm a bit dopey myself today, actually, because had a late night last night working on some fandom stuff and what have you. So I'm a little bit dopey myself today, but yeah. So needing the coffee, mate. Needing the coffee. But thank you for that, Kira, and thank you, pure loyalist, as well, mate. Hope you have a good afternoon with your lovely missus, and thank you, Kira. Mr. Barnsley, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Mr. Barnsley saying 4-2 to Bradford. Are Bradford playing today? Is that meant to be Brentford? You put Bradford, mate. Bradford's not playing today. No, just double checking. I didn't think they were, mate. I think you meant to say Brentford. So yeah, easy mistake to make. Stupid phones and this stuff these days with a spell check. So thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. I'm presuming that means Brentford. Um, I think that'll be a long shot, mate, but thank you. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Barnsley. Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Yeah, it means Brentford. So yeah. So yeah, Mr. Barnsley going with the underdog. Not wrong with that, mate. Now, let's be honest, guys. Brentford are a bit of an underdog at the moment against Liverpool at Anfield. I'm sure we all agree with that. As now Brentford knocking the ball out wide to that far side. Mo Salah challenging for the ball, but now Brentford racing forward with it as they push up towards the halfway line. Coming into the Liverpool half now as they play it forward, then play back to the centre circle as it's chipped forward but intercepted by Liverpool. Liverpool knocking it forward to Nunes. Nunes loses the possession there in the centre circle as Brentford knock it out wide to this near side. Liverpool coming to press the ball as the ball deflects back into the centre. Brentford just managed to retain the possession under pressure. Now ball chipped forward as Liverpool do win it now. Liverpool quickly turning defence into attack as they play the ball forward now, looking to try and get in behind as Liverpool race towards the box of Brentford on that far side. Mo Salah playing it into the box as the shot comes in, and the angle was a bit too tight there for Nunes as the goalkeeper closed the angle. So the ball deflects behind. It's going to be another corner on that far side for Liverpool. Akira236 saying, when I tell you guys I was hanging out with his girl I met at the casino last night until 3 in the morning. Whose girl? I'm not sure what that's all about. Oh, bit sniffly still today, guys. Now, oh, Brentford with a good cross into the box. And it just gets away from them there as Alexander Arnold managing to knock it away. Now the ball played back up the other end of the field as both sets of players challenging for it. Brentford managing to win it on this near side as it's played forward but intercepted by Liverpool. The referee's going to bring that back. Yeah, so he's going to bring that back. So Liverpool with a free kick now. Just on the edge of the centre circle. Now the ball played out wide to that far side. As Liverpool playing it back into the centre. Now working it out to Gakpo on this near side as Liverpool just happy to knock it about at the moment. 19 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Kira is saying, I'm sorry, her father would be ashamed of her, but man, what a night. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Kira, mate. Mr. Barnes is saying, I mean them. Thank you, Ryan. Nice one, mate. Top man. Mr. Barnes is saying, come on, bees. So Ryan getting all right behind Brentford as Brentford now coming forward, playing it towards the edge of the Liverpool box, knocked out wide to that far side as Liverpool come to press the ball with Alexander-Arnold. Now Brentford just play it back up the field slightly as a Brentford player comes to support. Now knocked about on that far side, but the loose ball is intercepted by Liverpool as now Liverpool try to relieve the pressure as they knock it forward, but challenged by Brentford and eventually goes out of play on that far side for a throw into Liverpool, midway inside their own half. Stevie's saying, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. You're a star. Thank you. So now Trent Alexander-Arnold takes the throw in as the ball comes in. Now Liverpool knocking the ball up towards the halfway line with a long crossfield ball from that far side out to this near side as now Brentford just managed to get ahead on it and head it back in the direction it came. And now Liverpool just intercept it with a header off Van Dijk, heading the ball back to Alisson in goal. Mr. Barnsley saying, done it, Stevie. Mr. Barnsley, you are a gentleman. Thank you, mate. Top man. Thank you. Really appreciate that, mate. What a guy. So now Liverpool to play out from the back. As Brentford go, Liverpool almost getting themselves in trouble there as Alisson was challenged whilst in possession of the ball, but he just managed to knock it away out to this near side as the Brentford player came to try and win the ball back. Now Liverpool playing it forward down this near side as they work it towards the byline, now coming towards the edge of the box as they come in the box, cut back, now crossed in as Liverpool with the shot, and it's a goal. And I'm not sure if there's going to be an offside flag for that. Yeah, it might be, as the flag has gone up. The ball was played into the box from the edge of the box. Núñez latching onto it in the box, but I think he was in an offside position. Let's just have a look. So it's Jota that came down this near side. He cut the ball back to the edge of the box, and a shot came in, but it was intercepted. Let's just have a look. Is he offside? They're not really showing us a good angle of this at the minute, guys. I know there's claims for a foul on one of the Brentford players. He actually does look onside, actually, from this angle. Well, as usual, guys, the VAR taking ages to make the decision. Stevie saying, cheers, Ryan. Nice one, Stevie. Nice one, mate. And thank you, Ryan. You're a star. So if you just join us, guys, we're on 22 and a half minutes gone. Still 0-0 at this second, but we're waiting for a goal decision. We can see now, right. So it looks like he's going to might get offside here for literally his toes offside. Yeah, so the goal's going to be disallowed. Oh, this VAR is driving us nuts, in it, guys. He's literally, his toes are offside. You can see it. Every other bit of his body is onside. It's just the way he stood with the line drawn across the pitch. It's literally Núñez's toes that are offside. It's crazy, isn't it, guys? Absolutely nuts how these referees are suddenly micromanaging the game to this extent. Um, I think I personally myself with the offside, I'm torn with the way I've seen it being used recently. It used to be way VAR, where before we had VAR, it used to be offside was clear and obvious. Now we're literally seeing referees using it to literally micromanage the game, literally with a fingernail or a toenail offside, and I think that's where it's going wrong because to me it should be obvious offside. It shouldn't be where you literally having to draw lines across the pitch to weigh up whether there's a toenail offside. It's getting nuts, guys. It really is getting nuts. But that's just my opinion. You guys may have a different one. Please do let me know in the chat. So we've got a foul here as the game restarted. Brentford player there going to ground from that challenge. So the referee has stopped play. And it's me on the ground. It's actually one of his own teammates who's clattered into him as they've both gone to head the ball in the air, and they've ended up. I don't think he knew much about his teammate coming in on him actually there, to be fair, because we can just see from the replay, the Brentford player, meet there, he's got these totally focused on the ball. His teammate comes lunging in from behind in the air and just clatters into him. So medical staff just on the pitch, giving him treatment. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. We don't want to see any players for either team picking up any serious injuries. Mr. Barnsley saying on Monday night, bed early before I go to Harrisham away Tuesday night, 7:45 plus is on ITV4. Awesome. Well, hope you have a good night, mate. Safe travels. And yeah, that should be a cracker, mate. Shame the game's on the telly, innit, when you're getting to go and travel to it, mate. I feel for you a little bit there because I'm sure you would prefer the game to be on telly when you actually not go into the game. But yeah, hope you have a safe journey, mate. Hope Brentford Barnsley put in a good performance for you, mate. So yeah, Brentford now with me back on his feet as he just walks over to the touchline, just getting a flash of Samuel. He's sitting in the stands. He's starting to look his age now, isn't he, Samuel? So now we got the ball back in play as it's played back to the Brentford goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks it long up the field as now Liverpool regain the possession. Now Liverpool knocking it out wide to this nice side. Ball crossed in and it's headed behind for a corner to Liverpool on that far side. So corner comes in as it's headed towards goal and the goalkeeper gets down to it as eventually, as it's knocked away, Liverpool do get it into the back of the net. The initial shot came in. Oh, it's another flag, another flag. Well, the initial cross came in. It was knocked towards goal. The goalkeeper got down low to make the save, but the ball ricocheted off his hand back out on goal. And then Nunes, I think it is, with the header. We can just see who is it that's coming. Yeah, Nunes. What is he doing there? Well, Nunes is in an offside position as the ball is pinged back out and he comes back into the line to overhead the kick the ball into the back of the net. And he does actually score, but it's the fact that he's come from an offside position. So I've got another Brentford player down in the box at the moment through all that melee in the box. But yeah, the goal's not going to stand. He's an exciting striker, Nunes, but why does he keep getting himself caught offside so much? Surely a forward player of his talent should be more aware of the offside. Like I say, he's an exciting player, but he's got to get it together with his offsides because otherwise he's not going to last long at Liverpool. They want a striker that's uh, basically going to give them a chance of challenging at the top of the league, which is what they're trying to do. But Nunez sometimes just does some bizarre things with getting himself caught offside and missing sitters as well. He missed a sitter the other week in last week in one of the games, didn't he? Um, but depends how much Klopp still feels he needs to develop. But they did pay big money for him, didn't they, guys? So back underway as the ball kicked long up the field by the goalkeeper and ends up going out of play on that far side for a throw into Brentford. Mr. Barnsley is saying is in FA Cup. Harrison come Barnsley end up 3-1. Sorry, 3-3. So it's a FA Cup replay then, mate. Cool. Oh, they're gonna give you if they got the 3-3 draw in the first game, they're gonna come and have confidence, mate. So difficult game for you guys, but let's hope from your point of view, your team are switched on for the next game. They should have been able to learn. They should be learnt now from the first game with Harrison what just what fight they've got in themselves. So we've got Narragansett, the Brentford player, has been given a yellow card. It's getting a bit scrappy now as we've got another foul. We just had one foul, and now we've got another foul on this near side on Jota. Jota just lunging for the ball as he tried to intercept it on this near side. The Brentford player had already come across and was running towards the ball, and they just kind of clattered into each other. But so it's Aja with another yellow card. So two quick yellow cards in succession there against Brentford. Now Liverpool with a free kick on this near side. Ball crossed into the box as they almost get the shot off, but Brentford just do enough, managing to knock it away and behind for a corner on this near side to Liverpool. There's a good cross into the box, but it was a little bit too congested as the ball landed. It landed right in the middle of all the players, and you had about 6 players there all scrambling to try and get a kick on it. Corner comes in from Liverpool, knocked away as Liverpool now with a possession, chipped forward into the box, headed on as it's bouncing about in the box, and now Brentford do manage to knock it away, playing it out wide to that far side. Now a long ball up the field as Brentford now on the attack. They've got him behind the Liverpool defence as they shoot towards goal, and the ball just deflects off of Alisson, and now Liverpool last defender gets back and intercepts it, but I think it was going wide. But danger signs there for Liverpool as now Liverpool play the ball back up the field, coming forward down this near side as they edge forward towards the Brentford box. Now Brentford trying to intercept it as the ball played into the centre, now knocked back towards the edge of the box as Nunez comes in with a shot, but the goalkeeper manages to make a comfortable save as the shot is right down his throat. But it's just got a little bit tasty all of a sudden, guys. Mr. Barnes is saying if we can do this, hope we go Sutton United in the second round. Oh, is that who you got in the second round, mate? Yeah. Well, the main thing is oh, sorry, I'll come back to that in a minute. As Brentford now coming forward down this near side, coming into the Liverpool half, ball crossed in towards the edge of the boxes. Brentford almost getting the shot off there, but Liverpool just managed to deflect it as Alisson manages to come and intercept it and relieve the pressure for Liverpool. But Brentford trying to give as good as they get here as the longer it's taking Liverpool to get opportunities on goal. It seems to be encouraging Brentford's confidence to increase. They're getting more confident playing out from the back as they absorb the pressure. So 33 minutes gone, guys. We've got another stoppage here. So Liverpool now to build from the halfway line as we restart. Now Liverpool knocking it out wide to this near side. Sorry, Ryan, I'll come to it in a moment, mate. Now Liverpool playing it back into the centre as now it's chipped out again to that far side as they keep the pressure on. Brentford boxed, pushed back towards their own box here as they're a little bit boxed in, so to speak. Liverpool now trying to work it down that far side as they keep the pressure in, now cutting it inside as they come racing towards the box. Brentford challenge for it, but Liverpool managed to regain possession as the ball knocked away. Another cross comes in as it's headed away, and it's all Liverpool at the moment. Liverpool again playing it out wide to Mo Salah on that far side as he's finding himself a bit more restricted. Now the cross comes in as it's knocked away out to this near side. Liverpool picking it up again now as they cut it back to Alexander-Arnold on the edge of the box. Brentford doing well here, marking and defending so far as Liverpool becoming more and more frustrated here, trying to break Brentford down. Ball played back into the centre. As Brentford push players out to press the ball, but it's knocked back out wide to Mo Salah on that far side. Is now again another ball chipped over the top, but this time the goalkeeper manages to come and gather it, and that relieves the pressure for Brentford momentarily. So sorry, Ryan, about that. Mr. Barnes is saying, yeah, just need your players to be focused, mate, for the game against Harrison. Obviously, they came to your place and got a 3-3 draw. That shows that they're well up for it. So it's up to your players, Barnsley players, to show the respect that Harrison deserve, because obviously I know you want to see your own team and be proud of your own team and see them. But sometimes, mate, when it's weaker opposition, you have to respect them. You have to respect. You're going to get the result. You have to show respect and acknowledge what they're bringing to the table. Yes, they might not have a lot of talent, but it's still 11 players on the pitch that are all prepared to work hard and fight and try and get a result for their team. So if you respect that, you've got more chance. And hopefully the Barnsley players will have learnt that from the first game with you guys drawing 3-3. And I think you guys should potentially get a comfortable result in the second game. Now Liverpool working the ball down this near side as they come into the box. As it's taken towards the byline, ball crossed in, it's knocked away. As Brentford picking up the possession on this near side, but Nunes quickly comes to challenge for it, and the ball eventually deflects out for a throw-in on this near side. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ryan. Ryan, Mr. Barnes also saying, if we can do this, hope we go Sutton United in the second. Yeah, well, like I say, Matt, I think you guys will probably get the result in the next game. I'm sure the manager will be drumming it into the players to show that respect. Harrison, it was, she said, I think, wasn't it? Was it Harrison? Awesome. As now Liverpool with the possession. As they're still knocking it about on the edge of the box. It's played in from the corner as Liverpool with the possession. Brentford trying to press to win the ball back here. Now Liverpool, they do lose it, but then win it back. As now Liverpool playing the ball forward. As now it's knocked to Mo Salah on that far side. Mo Salah coming into the box. Oh, and he scored. Mo Salah coming in from that far side. has smashed it into the back of the net, and it's Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. 39 minutes gone, guys. Good goal from Liverpool. They finally managed to find a way out to break it through that stubborn Brentford defence. Well, it was just a simple ball played forward towards the edge of the box, then just knocked into the box slightly out to that far side. And Mo Salah coming into the box, latched onto it and just smashed it straight into the back of the net to give Liverpool the lead. Now Liverpool come again as they play the ball forward. Brentford just come to intercept that, though, as Liverpool challenge for it. And now the referee blows for the foul. So moments reprieve for Brentford as they kick the ball long up the field. Now Brentford coming forward down this near side as they come into the box. Ball crossed in as it's deflected away. But Brentford managing to pick up the pieces just outside the box. As now Brentford trying to reply to Liverpool's opening goal. Now ball crossed in, but Alisson manages to pluck that out the air. And now he gets Liverpool on the move, rolling the ball out wide to this near side. It's now Liverpool coming forward. Núñez trying to play it on, but it's cut out by Brentford. And now Brentford try to build from the back, playing the ball forward down this near side as a collision of players. Yeah, get up, lad. I don't like that. So there was a collision of players there. Just seeing that the Brentford defender, the Brentford forward, Wizard, both players clattered into each other, but it just don't like the way he rolled over there and then looked up to see if the referee was going to give the foul. Now Liverpool on the attack as they now come forward, playing it forward to Núñez on the edge of the box. Núñez now looking to get the cross as he plays it into the box when it's knocked away. Jasper Monk, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Jasper Monk saying, Jansen is good player. What a vision. Jensen. Oh, now. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Jasper Monk. That's how you read your name, mate. Brentford now coming forward as they win the ball back. Now playing it up to the halfway line. Challenge comes in from Liverpool. What player? Liverpool now with the possession. Yeah, plays on the wing, doesn't he, mate? Plays on the wing for Brentford. I've not seen a lot of him, to be fair, mate. But yeah, he's obviously doing the right things, isn't he, mate? Because he's obviously playing in the Premier League. So I've not seen a lot of him as an individual, to be fair, to have an opinion. But like I say, he must be doing good things to be for Brentford to want him to play from in the Premier League. So yeah, fair comment, mate. Thank you very much for that. Jesper Monk, thank you for that, mate. And as I say, welcome to Fanden. Mr. Barnes is saying, I want big clubs big club in the third at home like Man City or United? Well, you've got to get past the first few hurdles first, mate. But yeah, hopefully you get a good draw if you can get the right results to get there to the third round. So thank you for that, Ryan. Yeah, I think most clubs want a big club, don't they, mate? And to be fair, it might be better if you actually got a few easier ties to help you guys progress further in the competition before coming up against the top club like Manchester City. It might be a little bit too much at the moment. They're everybody's struggling to play against them. Brentford now with the possession, played down that far side as Liverpool challenge for it. And now the referee blows for the foul. GB, how you doing, mate? Sorry, guys. GB, how you doing, mate? GB saying they heard me. Who did, mate? Welcome to the show, GB. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Well, it's evening for you, isn't it, out there in Australia? Good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good week. Liverpool now intercepting it on this near side as they play it forward, but Brentford winning the ball. 6 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this first half. So the referee has given a free kick here for Liverpool on this near side. I'm not sure what that was for, to be honest, because I didn't see an awful lot wrong there. So Liverpool get us back underway as they play the ball back to their defensive line. Now Liverpool knocking the ball out wide to that far side as Brentford intercept it. Now Brentford coming forward as they work their way through the Liverpool formation. Now played into the box as Liverpool managed to intercept it, knocking it away. Now the ball with Liverpool at the back as Brentford have chipped it forward, but Liverpool intercept it. Now Liverpool coming forward as they race down that far side. Now it's played into the centre as they try to come forward under pressure from Brentford. Brentford managing to get the challenge on Gakpo as Liverpool tried to claim a foul, but referee says nothing doing. Now Brentford play it forward as Liverpool reacquire possession. Now played to Nunes. Nunes with a shot from distance as it deflects off the bar and back out. Liverpool trying to latch onto that, but eventually the goalkeeper manages to win the ball, and that released the pressure for Brentford. Yeah, it wasn't the Darwin Núñez shot there. It wasn't the post. From that angle, it looked like the post, but it was actually the goalkeeper that made the save. So fantastic save there by the Brentford keeper. Now Brentford playing out from the back as they knock it out wide to that far side. Liverpool trying to challenge for it, but Brentford still with the possession. And play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper knocks it out to this near side as Brentford trying to work the ball up the field. They do, up towards the halfway line as the challenge comes in from Liverpool. And the referee's going to bring it back for the free kick to Brentford on this near side. Does he give it to Brentford? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he has. Stevie saying, hi, Jasper. Welcome to Fanda. Nice one, Stevie. Top man. Thank you, mate. Stevie also saying, good day, GB. Hope you're well. Nice one, Stevie. You're a star, mate. Top man. And GB saying, oh, good. So, Ellen, hope you. Alan, hope you are too. Alan, who's Alan? Right, Stevie Allen. Yeah, sorry, that confused me. Most people calls him Stevie. Thank you, GB, top man. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Always appreciate you guys acknowledging Stevie. Now Liverpool racing forward with space to run into. Now played forward to Mo Salah. Mo Salah coming into the box as he tries to chip it in. And Brentford just managed to get back and intercept it, but not cleared their lines as Liverpool managed to keep it, knocking it out wide to this near side as Jota wins the possession. Now he's cut it back as Liverpool play it into Trent in the centre. Now Trent with the ball over the top, looking for Mo Salah as he gets the shot off, but it's over the bar. And that released the pressure momentarily for Brentford, but good idea there by Liverpool. Really nice ball over the top, looking for Mo Salah, and he's always hanging on the shoulder. He's a lot better at keeping himself onside than Nunez is as most of the time. Although we have seen spells of Mo Salah being caught out by the offside trap as well, haven't we? But I think he's learned how to master it and just keep himself back behind the player. He's got that pace though, and he just he's just got that raw pace to just spring into action and get the edge on the defender if he's given the time to do so with a good ball out to him on that far side. Now Brentford coming forward as they play the ball forward, still trying to work it down that far side as Liverpool come to challenge for it. Now Brentford working it towards the edge of the box as it's played on. Liverpool intercept it though. Now Liverpool playing it out wide as now Mo Salah plays it forward to Nunez. Nunez trying to latch onto that as a foul comes in from Brentford and Nunez goes to ground. Referee giving nothing here as boos go round Anfield. And how well, that was a questionable decision from the referee. The last defender, and he tried to stay on his feet. That's the thing. Normally, I would say, could be diving, but in fairness, Nunez did actually look to be trying to stay to it on his feet for the initial challenge, but he'd already started to wobble by the challenge and then eventually went to ground. But the referee not giving nothing. As Brentford now working the ball down this near side, ball crossed along the edge of the box as a shot comes in, but it's a poor one as it's blasted well over the bar and out of play. And now the referee blows for the half-time whistle. So at half-time, it's finished Liverpool 1, Brentford 0. All to play for in the second half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, would be appreciated. Let's have a look at the halftime match stats. So bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to share it on the screen with you guys now. I'll put it on the screen, but I'll read it out to you just in case you guys listening in a small device. So please do drop your comments in, guys. Love to hear from you. I will come to the comments in a moment. Let's quickly just put this on the screen so you guys can see it. There we go. So you guys can see it on the screen, but don't worry if you can't read it. If you're listening in on a small device, I will read it to you guys. So, as I say, finished 1-0 to Liverpool so far, a half-time, and this is how the game has gone in numbers. Shots for Liverpool, 10, 5 for Brentford. Total shots on target, 6 for Brentford. 6 for Liverpool, 1 for Brentford. Possession, 65%. Possession for Liverpool, 35% for Brentford. Passes, 302 for Liverpool, 169 for Brentford. Pass accuracy, 83% for Liverpool, 72% for Brentford. Fouls, 7 against Liverpool and 8 against Brentford. Yellow cards, 1 against Liverpool, 2 against Brentford. Red cards, none, thankfully. Offsides, 2 against Liverpool, 1 against Brentford. And corners, 5 for Liverpool, none for Brentford. And if it stays like this, guys, that's what it will do to the table. Liverpool will obviously push past Spurs into third, and Brentford would be in ninth position, but that's if it stays like this, guys. So we'll see how it progresses in the second half. Let's have a quick look around the ground, see what's going on, as we have got some other games going on this afternoon. Just to let you guys know, in the Premier League, it's currently half time in these games, guys. Aston Villa 2, Fulham 0. Brighton 1, Sheffield United 0. As we know, Liverpool 1-0 up here against Brentford. West Ham 1, Nottingham Forest 1. Those all half-time results. And Chelsea kicking off against Man City at 4:30. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, finished in the earlier kickoff at dinner time. Livingston 0, Rangers 2. And the game that is now kicked off about 25 minutes ago is currently Celtic 2, Aberdeen 0. So a load of games going on in the Women's FA Cup today, guys. First round, loads and loads of games, but no results showing at the moment. Um, So we'll see if we can maybe catch them later. Also, some games going on today, guys, in the FIFA Under 17s men's competition. In Group E, it's finished France U17s 3, Burkina Faso U17s 0, Korean Republic U17s 1, USA U17s 3. Group F, Venezuela U17s winning 3-0 against New Zealand U17s, and Mexico U17s losing 3-1 to Germany U17s. So there you go, guys. That's all the international news I have for you. Also, a couple of games in the Women's Super League. Manchester United ladies won 5-0 against West Ham ladies. Spurs ladies drew 1-1 earlier with Liverpool ladies. Um, Ladies games that are actually going on now at the moment in the Ladies Super League is Everton ladies 0, Chelsea ladies 3. That's on 90 plus 1 minutes. Manchester City ladies 0, Brighton and Hove Albion ladies 1. That's on 96 minutes gone. Bristol City ladies 0, Aston Villa ladies 0. That's at half time. And Leicester ladies kicking off against Arsenal ladies later on this evening at 7:15. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds. Let's go to the chat now and see what you guys saying. Stevie saying jolly good. GB, yeah, all good. Thanks. Nice one, Stevie. Top man. Dave's with us. How's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Dave saying afternoon, guys, Stevie, and all the usual suspects. How's it going, Davey? Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the show. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Hope you're doing good this afternoon and having a nice Sunday. I'm sure you're buzzing after yesterday's performance from your team, mate. So thank you for that, Dave. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. As always, GB saying, just by your commentary, Gaz, it's not all one-way traffic. Brentford going okay. Thank you, GB. Yep, it isn't. Liverpool are the stronger of the two teams. They are dominating the majority of the possession to a certain extent, but still, as you say, mate, check danger signs there because Brentford, whenever they can, they've soaked up the pressure and they've tried to hit Liverpool on the counter attack a couple of times. So you're right, mate. You're right. It isn't a one-sided game. Definitely both teams in it, but I would say Liverpool are looking slightly the stronger of the two teams, but Brentford creating their own threat every opportunity, letting Liverpool know they're not just here to make up the numbers, they're here to try and get something out of the game. So yeah, thank you for that, GB. Yeah, good assessment, mate. In fairness, from what you're saying there. So top man, I appreciate that, mate. Stevie Allen saying good afternoon, Dave. Nice one, Stevie. Top man, you're a star. Thank you, Stevie. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, always good to see Dave in the chat when he's got the time. So, how do you guys think this one's going to turn out? Do you think Liverpool going to win it comfortably, or do you think Brentford might create an upset? It's going to be interesting. It's been really interesting first half, to be honest. Um, with already having a little bit of controversy as well with the referee and his decisions with regards to toenails being offside as well. It's I don't know. What do you guys make of it? I want to hear from you. What do you make of this VAR situation, guys? Um, I know there's some aspects of it good, but if you had the choice, would you prefer that the FA go back to how they were doing it before and do some more testing with VAR to get it better? Or do you think it's just a case of just using it until they work out how to get it better? I'm interested to know what you guys think about. I've shared my opinion about VAR plenty of times on the channel. I don't think it's VAR. I think the problem is the way it's being used. I don't think it's anything to do with VAR. But I've got to be honest, guys. I am getting irritated with this offside, the way the technology is being used for offside. Because, like I said earlier in the stream, back in the day before we had VAR, an offside used to be clear and obvious. Now we're getting it measured literally, whether a player's shadow is over the line. That's what it feels like. That's how bad it feels that it's getting micromanaged to that extent now to whether a player's shadow is offside. That's like I say, maybe it's just me, but I feel that that's the way the game's going. That they're just micromanaging it. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think that the referees are misusing the technology? Do you think that they need more training to use it better? Let me know your thoughts. As I keep saying, guys, I come on these live streams to let you guys have your opinions heard. Um, I keep firing questions, but I don't always get the answers. So please do let me know your thoughts on it, guys, in the chat. I'm interested to hear what you guys think because, as I keep saying, guys, football fans matter most in football, in my opinion. So can only make that count here on Fandent in the future if you guys actually start to express your opinions about things like this that matter in football, things that are being heavily debated at the moment by the mainstream media and a lot of pundits. And let's be honest, VAR and referees have been debated for years, but the intensity of how much they're being debated now is increased due to the amount of mistakes coming from referees using VAR. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Dave is saying 3-1 Liverpool, I think, guys. Good shout, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're definitely right that Brentford could get on the score sheet. They seem to be growing in confidence the longer that game went on. Even when they conceded the goal, they didn't give up. They kept trying to get forward, creating opportunities where they could, and caused Liverpool a little bit of panic in that last couple of minutes before the half-time break. So, yep, still a serious threat from Brentford. And Liverpool would be foolish to not realise that or not respect that. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, just bear with me a second, guys, because before we restart for this second half, I just want to refresh my screen because it was being a little bit temperamental in that first half. So, just got only be a second, guys. I just want to refresh my screen, but I can't do it from here. That's better. Sorry, guys. I always forget to do it. I should do it every day, really, that I come on. But sometimes I just forget to do it, just being so crazy busy. But just find that the signal comes better if I refresh the screen every day. Um, but like I say, sometimes do forget about it, just being so busy. Ow! Sorry, guys. GB is saying if you're gonna use VAR, card the divers. Wow, yeah, I agree with that, mate. Yeah, well said, GB. Totally agree with that, mate. That is definitely something that I agree that the referees should be using it. You're right. If they're going to use it, if they're going to implement it, they're using it to micromanage the game so much. I totally agree, mate. I totally agree. We don't understand why they're not trying to use it, like you say, to clamp down on the diving. We don't mind players going to ground, but you're right. I think GB's hitting, touching on something there that's really important in football because it is getting bad. It is getting bad how much players are resorting to diving to try and get an advantage, and it's just not needed. It's at the end of the day, I've been saying it for ages, guys. Players at this level are supposed to be professional players. Therefore, they should behave like professionals and show professionalism towards the opposition by not trying to cheat to get an advantage. Try and win fair and square. Like GB's pointing out, when players dive in, that's not trying to win fair and square, is it? So I totally agree, mate. I do think it's something that needs to be clamped down on. Like I say, with no problem with players going to ground, but we do when it's coming to the point where they're bringing the game into disrepute with the amount of unprofessionalism shown by players diving. So yeah, well said, GB. Totally agree, mate. So let me quickly share the team news back on the screen, guys, as the players now coming back onto the field. So should be back. There we go. So yeah, well said, GB. Top man. Yeah, totally agree with that comment, mate. Well said. So just to let you guys know, if you're interested, obviously Liverpool currently in the middle of having their new stand built at the at Anfield. It is a lot of it done. There has been a number of delays on it that I've heard about. That a lot of delays, a lot of problems with the contractors. Apparently, I was reading that apparently one of the contractors um, got into financial difficulty, which caused some problems with the construction. Apparently, one of the contractors, I think, went bankrupt or something. So that caused Liverpool a lot of problems because it was halfway through the project. But the project has got back underway. Like I say, it looks almost complete. There's obviously still some issues with the stand because there's only the bottom tier of the stand being used at the moment. The top tier still not in action. So I'm sure Liverpool were wanting to remedy that and get it functioning sooner rather than later. But at the moment, like I say, it's still not 100%. It looks on the pitch, we can see it. It looks complete. All the seating seems to be in now because if you've seen a couple of weeks ago, there was loads of the seating weren't in place, but it all seems to be in place now. But obviously, um, there's still some things to finish, but I presume it might be paperwork. I presume with the Liverpool, it could be paperwork. It could be maybe they need approval off the council or something like that to use it because obviously um, it's a public space. So sometimes clubs, when they get these new stands, they can't actually open them until the council actually approve it. It's got to have a safety check and all that kind of stuff. So we're back underway as Liverpool now with the possession, playing it out wide to that far side. As now they come forward towards the Brentford box. Brentford coming to challenge for it, but Liverpool with the possession. So just knocking it about at the moment, midway inside the Brentford half. Now played out wide to that far side for Liverpool. Now the ball played back into the centre as Matip comes forward with it. And then chooses to play it back to Van Dijk as now Liverpool work it out wide to that far side. Now played in behind as Brentford read it well. and managed to knock it away. Now, Brentford trying to play out from the back down that far side, but a challenge comes in from Liverpool, and the referee blows for the foul. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long down the field. And it's Liverpool now in a tussle as both sets of players challenge for it. Brentford managed to chip it forward as Liverpool read it well on the edge of the box, knocking it away. But now both sets of players challenging for it on that far side as Brentford eventually chip it forward. Now Brentford taking it to the byline as they try to get the cross in, but man mark there as they end up having to cut it back. Now the cross does come in as it's oh well, the referee blows for the foul there as both the Brentford forward and Allison went to jump for the ball and ended up clattering into each other. So the referee giving it a foul on the goalkeeper. So now Allison with the ball knocked out wide to this near side as Liverpool coming chipping it forward. Brentford intercept it on the halfway line, but a challenge with Matip sees the referee give the foul. So Liverpool with I think it has gone Liverpool's way. This I think so. Yeah, Liverpool with yeah. So Liverpool having to defend this one. The foul going against Liverpool. So Brentford now with a free kick in a dangerous position. Just outside the box. Good opportunity this for Brentford to try and find an equaliser. It's slightly out to this near side, right on the edge of the box. Um, so Liverpool just building their wall. So Brentford now to take the free kick. As the free kick comes in, and it's a good effort, but it's just over the bar. And I think Allison just getting fingertips to that to be sure of it. It was a good effort, weren't far off. Got it up and over the wall as it was just starting to dip down. I think it was going to go over the bar, but Allison had to be sure and got fingertips to it and helped it guide it out of play going over the bar. So corner to Brentford on the far side. 50 minutes gone, guys. 1-0 still to Liverpool. Brentford now with the corner. Ball comes into the box as they managed to head it away. And now Brentford get fouled on this near side, but the referee giving nothing. And I don't know how that can be because that was a foul. The referee waving the claims away. Now the goalkeeper kicking the ball up the field is now Liverpool coming forward. Liverpool playing it out wide on that far side as now they come towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in, but it's always rising and goes out of play for a goal kick to Brentford. But good idea there from Liverpool. Just couldn't get the shot on target, and it was always rising. It was a decent shot, but we've seen better. Goalkeeper now kicks the ball long up the field. It's headed on by Liverpool, as now Brentford head it forward as well. It's not back in the direction as it came from. Both sets of players challenging for it on the halfway line. As the referee's going to blow for another free kick here. This referee's seeing things wrong that I'm not even seeing. Just let the game flow, guy. Lad, honest, is a joke. Brentford now trying to challenge for the ball as Matip knocks it out wide to this near side. Now Liverpool coming forward as they play it back into the centre. Now the shot comes in from distance, and it's Gakpo with the shot, but it's always rising and goes out of play, and that'll be a goal kick to Brentford. But he snatched at that a little bit. He kind of intercepted it, got in under control, and maybe had a bit too much time to think about it. I'm not sure, but we know we can do better than that, don't we, guys? So Brentford now with a goal kick. Ball played forward as now Brentford work the ball out to that far side. Now pushing up towards the halfway line as they play it forward into the Liverpool half. Liverpool intercept it, though, as they play it back into the centre to Matip. Now Matip plays it forward to Nunes as Nunes plays it back. Now Liverpool coming forward as a challenge comes in from Brentford. Referee gives nothing. As Brentford player left in a heap there. Now Liverpool knocking it out wide to this near side as Mo Salah with a possession. He cuts it back to Trent on the edge of the box. Trent with a cross, but it's knocked away out to that far side before eventually the referee does realise that the Brentford player on the ground in some distress. Oh, yeah, we can just... Oh, yeah, he's got the studs right in the top, just under the knee. Oh, yeah. Let's hope he's going to be okay. That's got to be a painful one. So, yeah, it's Endo challenging him. And, the more you see it, it doesn't look nice, guys. Studs right into the top of the leg, just below the knee. That's going to be a real painful one. Let's hope it's not going to be serious, but took the full brunt of it in. That's right. That's going to be right on the bone of his leg. That's going to be really sore, that. Let's hope it's not an injury. But even if it's not an injury, he's going to be in some pain with that. So we're having a red card check for this challenge here. And I've got a funny feeling he might not. He might get it. He might actually be red carded. I don't think there's intent from the player. It doesn't appear to be intent to hurt him. But VAR is definitely looking at this with serious intent. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be really appreciated. If you appreciate us covering games like this, then your support is much needed and much appreciated as we continue to try and build the Fandom project. Got a long way to go yet, guys, but we're on the right path with some top fans like you guys already part of the Fandom community. So we're still waiting for this check, guys. A long check here from VAR for this challenge. It's Enzo that's challenged on the Brentford player. Like I said, I don't think there was intent to hurt with it, but the momentum of how he's lunged into the challenge has meant that the Brentford player coming the worst off. Brentford managed Thomas Franklin on the side there, not happy. Still no decision. This is ridiculous. This is why fans are getting frustrated with this VAR and the way they're using it, because it's still taking ages to get a decision. So the Brentford player is back to his feet. And it's Norgard, the player that suffered that challenge, that collision. So the referee is now getting us back underway as the VAR says no foul, and I think that's in a fairness. It doesn't look good, guys. When you see the challenge, it doesn't look good, the challenge at all. It looks like a dangerous challenge, but you can see that it's the momentum of the Liverpool player as he's running towards the ball. It's the momentum that makes it look a lot worse than what it actually is. And obviously, we don't want to see players getting injured. We don't want to see players injuring each other. But I think that's the correct decision, in fairness, because it was no intent to hurt the player. It was just the momentum that made it look a lot worse. And obviously, we wish the Brentford player well. We hope it's nothing serious. Hopefully, he's going to be able to continue. But we can only judge what we can see, guys, and we do want to see players getting red card when it's when it's deserved, when it's the right decision, but not when they're just trying to do their job, playing football and obviously win the possession for their players. You can't get to the point I'm trying to get to is we can't get to the point where players are too scared to put challenges in because they're scared that they're going to come off worst by the referee. Mo Salah now with the possession on this near side as he crosses it in, but it's knocked away by Brentford. And now Brentford having to defend as Liverpool have a throw in deep in their Brentford half on this near side. Mo Salah taking the throw in quickly as Alexander-Arnold Trent comes to help as he pushes up the field. Now Trent with the possession as he's played it into the centre as Liverpool now coming forward with Van Dijk playing it out wide to that far side. Now a ball in behind, but the Brentford goalkeeper manages to win that and relieve the pressure momentarily for Brentford. So thank you for that, GB. Top man, thanks, mate. What's going on there? So now Liverpool with the possession as now they play it forward to Mo Salah on this near side. Mo Salah trying to work the ball down this near side before a sliding challenge comes in from the Brentford defender, and the ball is knocked out of play on this near side. So throwing to Liverpool just in front of the dugout, close to the halfway line, but inside the Brentford half of the field. Now Brentford head the ball forward as the throwing comes in. Now Brentford on the attack as they race forward now, coming into the Liverpool box. And Van Dijk forced to put the challenge in and knock the ball out of play on this near side. So it's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be a corner to Brentford on this near side. Real desire shown there by Brentford as they raced forward at real pace. And as I say, Van Dijk forced to put the challenge in and knock the ball behind for a corner. So corner on this near side for Brentford. Corner comes in. It's knocked away. As Brentford picking up the pieces outside the box. Now Brentford chip it forward as pushed out wide on this near side, just managing to keep the ball in play. As now Brentford with a 1-2 played towards the byline. Ball crossed in. Shot comes in, but it's blocked off by Liverpool as the ball deflects out to that far side. Brentford picking up the possession again. Now the cross comes in and Liverpool just managing to knock it away out to this near side as Brentford regain the possession. Now Brentford playing it into the centre as they manage to keep the pressure on here. Now ball played forward as it's hooked over the top, but headed back away as now Brentford come into the box, getting the shot up, but it's blocked off with some last-ditch defending there by Matip before another shot comes in from that far side, and eventually Brentford have knocked it behind themselves. But really good spell of play there by Brentford and some good last-ditch defending needed by Liverpool to keep Brentford out. Now Liverpool on the attack down that far side as they race forward towards the Brentford box. Brentford trying to challenge for it, but Gakpo now with the possession as he plays it through, trying to work through that congested box. As now the ball taken to the byline, it's crossed in and it's into the back of the net, and I think it's an own goal. I'm not sure. Mo Salah, the nearest Liverpool player to that, I'm not sure if he got a touch to that then. But that camera angle gave us the impression that was an own goal. So just coming up to 62 minutes gone, and it's Liverpool 2, Brentford 0. But just waiting for the replay of who actually got the last touch to this, and it was taken to the byline. Yeah, it is Mo Salah. It is Mo Salah. He's just headed it into the back of the net. And the goalkeeper a little bit embarrassed there as he... Yeah, the goal stands after the VAR check, although I've got to be honest, guys, question marks around that goal. Again, with the ball almost going out of play. It looked like 3/4 of the ball was out of play. And I think that's what the VAR check was for, as it was taken to the byline. It did look like it fractionally went out of play. Well, I think that is just, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, guys? With this um, goal line stuff, and also the... Well, I think Brentford would have frustration with that, whether it went out of play. But the goal stands, so Liverpool with a 2-0 lead as we go into the 64th minute. Stevie's saying, to your earlier question, Gaz, I say bring back common sense for the refs. Then VAR could work a little better. Laugh out loud. Well, a question for you, mate. That's a great suggestion. That is a great suggestion, mate. But here's a question for you, though, in response to that. In my lifetime, I can't remember when referees had common sense. Can you? So yeah, we might have to go back to 1891 till we can find referees with common sense. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, great comment there, Stevie. Top man. Now Brentford playing the ball forward as they come to the Liverpool box, trying to cross it in, but it's blocked off by Liverpool and goes behind for a corner on this near side to Brentford. Stevie's putting laugh out loud. Very true, Gaz. Thank you, Stevie. Top man. Yeah. So now Brentford with the corner on this near side. Ball comes in. It's knocked away at the near post as it's headed towards goal and just goes wide. Was it knocked away originally? I thought it was a Liverpool player that got the first touch to that as it came in at the near post. Let's just see this again. Yeah, he did. He did actually knock it away, but as he's knocked it away, Brentford player right behind him has managed to latch onto it and hook it back into or towards goal. And a Brentford player trying to come in at the back post to tap it in, but it just went wide before he could get a touch on it. So now Liverpool winning a free kick on this near side, deep inside their own half. Thomas Frank, the Brentford manager, going nuts on the touchline here. Trent now with a free kick as he kicks the ball long down this near side. Brentford intercept it, though, as they knock it back up the field and out of play on this near side for a throw-in just in front of the dugouts. So throw-in taken as Liverpool working the ball forward. Now played into the centre as now Liverpool on the edge of the Brentford box. Ball played out wide to that far side as now the cross comes in. Brentford heading it away. It's now Brentford pushed out wide on this near side, but Liverpool not giving it up as Liverpool challenge for it. Brentford trying to work through the press. As it's chipped forward. It's chipped forward, but Liverpool intercept it. Now Liverpool with the possession, play back to the centre circle as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now then play it back into the centre circle as Brentford come to press the ball. And now Liverpool just knocking it about on the halfway line as they try to encourage Brentford to come out. Brentford coming to press from the front. Liverpool clearly trying to get Brentford to come out a bit more as now they play a ball over the top to Mo Salah. Mo Salah crossing it into the box and the goalkeeper just managing to intercept that before the on-running Liverpool player got to it. I'm not sure who it was there that was racing into the box. I think it was Nunez, but the goalkeeper doing really well, managing to pluck the ball out the air before Nunez made contact with it. So now Brentford to play out from the back as they play it out wide on that far side. Now coming forward, but they've ended up running out of play under pressure from Liverpool. And that will be a throw into Liverpool on that far side. Taken quickly. It's now Liverpool trying to work it in behind us. Now they come forward, racing down the far side of the pitch as a challenge comes in from Brentford. And the ball goes out of play. Really good challenge in fairness there from Brentford. Adja with the challenge. So throwing on the far side for Liverpool. About 4 yards from the corner flag. Ball comes in as it's headed away by Brentford. Now Brentford on the attack, racing down that far side as they try to relieve the pressure. Challenge comes in from Liverpool on the halfway line and the referee blows for a foul to Brentford. So yeah, Endo again with the. He's got to watch that because he was involved in that earlier challenge as well. So he's going to watch himself, Endo. Otherwise, he's going to end up seeing a card from the referee. So Brentford now with the free kick on that far side. And I think we're about to have some substitutions in a minute, guys. Ball played forward for Brentford into the box as it's knocked out of play. And that is going to be a goal kick to Liverpool. So bang on 70 minutes, guys. Liverpool 2, Brentford 0. And looks though as if we're going to see, I think, 2 Brentford changes in a moment. The Brentford manager just giving instructions to 2 of his players on this near side. So now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. Now Liverpool trying to get on the attack as Brentford challenge, winning it back. Now Brentford play it forward. Still on that far side as they hug the touchline. Now Brentford coming into the centre as the ball played forward now, trying to get in behind the Liverpool defence, but Van Dijk reads that really well as he intercepts it. The ball deflects off Van Dijk and back up the field. Now Liverpool knocking out to Mo Salah on this near side. Ball chipped forward to Nunez, but it's too much on that, and it goes to the Brentford goalkeeper. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be really appreciated. And thank you very much if you have already. And consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Would be a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. We do a lot of match watch alongs here on Fandom at the moment, and we will continue to do match watch alongs. But there is more stuff coming in the future of the Fandom project. We're just trying to get our feet under the table in the YouTube family at the moment. So a lot of work to be done and a lot more to come from Fandom in the future. as we continue to build what we hope will be a very unique fan channel where fans of all clubs are welcome, and we bring fans together in a positive way. So if you like the sound of that, guys, and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, giving us a chance. So substitution now for Brentford. It's Wise, Jensen, and Resliv coming off, and it's Mope, Yamaleyik, and Goodus coming on. Apologies, guys. I don't know all of the Brentford squad. I've only watched them a few times, in fairness, so I'm still got plenty to learn about Brentford. But now we're back underway as Liverpool with the possession knocked back to Alisson. Now Alisson plays it forward to Van Dijk as Van Dijk now races forward, playing it to Gakpo. Gakpo knocking it out to Mo Salah on this near side. Now Mo Salah plays it into the box as it's intercepted nicely there by Brentford. And now Liverpool win it back on this near side as they try to work through the Brentford press. They do now, as Alexander-Arnold now with a cross into the box. As now Liverpool with a shot from the edge of the box, but Brentford again blocking it off really well. I'm impressed with Brentford today, guys. Even though they're 2-0 down, I think they put in a really gritty performance. As now Liverpool with the ball knocked out wide to that far side, and now it's Jota who comes back inside now towards the edge of the box, and it's shot. Oh, and he scored. Rocket shot right into the back of the net. 73 and a half minutes gone, guys, and it's Liverpool 3, Brentford 0. Well, ironic how Liverpool scored the third just as I was giving some praise to Brentford. And in fairness, they deserve it, guys. I know the scoreline doesn't reflect it, but I'm seeing some good things today from Brentford that makes me think that they will. Yes, they're going to struggle against teams like Liverpool and Manchester City. All clubs in the Premier League will have that problem. But I'm seeing some good things from Brentford, even though they might not be scoring goals today. I'm seeing some good things that should help them as they continue to try and establish themselves as a Premier League team. So if you are a Brentford fan listening in, I know the scoreline don't look great, but like I say, guys, I am seeing some impressive stuff from your players with desire, commitment, work rate. That is all good for Brentford going forward in the future. But maybe just a little bit of a step too far at the moment, taking on a team like Liverpool, who are just so dangerous when they're in the mood to play, as we know. Now Liverpool back with a possession as they chip the ball forward to Mo Salah. Now Mo Salah kicking it long out wide to that far side, but eventually the goalkeeper intercepts that, and that will be relief momentarily for Brentford. So Brentford now trying to play out from the back. Now the ball chipped forward up towards the halfway line as both players in a tussle. Now Brentford win it as Brentford play it forward. Now Brentford racing towards the edge of the Liverpool box as they now play it out wide to that far side. Still coming though as they take it to the byline, looking to try and get the cross in. But Liverpool just do enough to block that off. But it goes out for a corner on that far side to Liverpool. Sorry, to Brentford. My bad, guys. Sorry, to Brentford. I'm getting a bit confused there for a moment. So Brentford now with a corner on that far side. Corner comes in. Alisson jumps to knock it away as Brentford pick it up on the edge of the box now. Playing it out wide to that far side. Another cross comes in as Liverpool block their shot and the ball deflects behind for another corner on that far side to Brentford. So Brentford now with the corner, the second corner. Ball comes in towards the near post. It's headed towards goal. And, well, I don't know who got the last touch to that then, but it's knocked just wide of this near side post and out of play. But yeah, who got that? Yeah, it's Van Dijk with the last touch. Couldn't see loads of players trying to scramble. Alisson trying to scramble to it. Van Dijk, a Brentford player. I'm not sure which Brentford player it was there, was trying to head it in at the post, on the back post. But Van Dijk was the one managed to get the toe on it and knock it away. Now Brentford with another corner. Corner comes in as it's again knocked towards goal, and Alisson forced into the save as it goes wide. Brentford enjoying a spell of possession here, as now we're going to get a fourth corner in a row here for Brentford, as Liverpool trying to keep a clean sheet, but Brentford trying to register a goal. Another corner now for Brentford on the far side. Ball comes in. This time it's a little deeper, as eventually it's headed over the bar. And it's another corner. Well, it's just corner after corner at the moment. So fifth corner for Brentford on the far side. I've never seen that. I've never seen this many corners in a row, guys. No, never five. I think I've seen four maybe. Corner comes in. Brentford picking it up at the back post and scuffing the shot as the ball deflects out wide to this near side. Now Brentford with a cross into the boxes. Now Brentford knocking it into the box with the cross. It's knocked away. Brentford picking it up on the edge of the box as they pushed out wide, trying to get another cross in, but Liverpool man marking really well as Brentford now chip it forward. The referee eventually stopped play as I think a Brentford player there just getting caught with the offside flag. Yeah, so that relieves the pressure for Liverpool, but good spell of pressure there from Brentford with 5 corners in a row. But they didn't manage to get any rewards for their efforts, as Liverpool managed to keep them out and keep the clean sheet at the moment. Now Alisson with the ball, kicked long up the field. Brentford head it back in the direction it came from, as now Brentford with the possession in the centre circle, knocked out wide to that far side as Liverpool coming to challenge for it. What? What's going on here? Oh, I thought they were dancing there. They were just tugging each other. Brentford managing to win it back, though. Sorry, guys. We had a Liverpool player and a Brentford player there. I thought they were doing the waltz. Brentford now playing the ball back into the centre before playing it back to the centre-backs and eventually knocking it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Dave Shield. Sorry, guys. Dave Shield saying, SOS, is it still 2-0? No, mate. It's 3-0 now to Liverpool. 80 minutes gone. Liverpool 3, Brentford 0. So thanks for that, Dave. Geordie saying, away the lads. How's it going, Geordie? Good to see you, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you're having a good Sunday, mate. Disappointing result for you guys yesterday, but I'm sure you guys will get back to doing what you've been doing. Just maybe just a little bump in the road at the minute for you guys, mate. But stay confident. I'm confident that Newcastle can get back to winning ways. Just a little bump in the road so far, I think, for you guys, as that happens to all teams, doesn't it, mate? And Dave saying, hi, Geordie, lad. Nice one, Dave. Top man. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. So we're about to see a substitution here for Liverpool. And it's Luis Diaz coming on. I feel for him. I really feel for him, what's happened with his family. I think Liverpool should be giving him some time off right now, to be quite honest. Liverpool now with a forced to defend as Brentford kick the ball long down this near side, and Matip coming across to see the ball out of play. So throwing to Liverpool on this near side, deep inside the Brentford half, as Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to nick a yard or two there. The referee not having none of it. Ball thrown in now by Trent as Nunes trying to head it back into the centre there, but it's knocked straight back out of play. So another throw in on this near side. And I think we're going to see the double substitution in a moment for Liverpool. Don't understand why Klopp's left it so late, to be honest. Geordie's saying, yeah, mate, it's really disappointing for us. It is, mate, but stay positive. You guys on the crest of a wave, doing really well. Like I say, mate, I think it's just a bump in the road. Just a bump in the road for you guys. Still plenty more good things to come. It's one of them times where you just say, in the manager we trust. So Liverpool now with the double substitution. So it's Gakpo and Jota coming off for Liverpool. And it's Luis Diaz and Elliott coming on. I hope Liverpool give Diaz a little bit of time off during the international break, and after it, I think he needs it. You want to keep the player focused, let him have a little bit of time with his family after what he's just gone through, in my opinion. I know they need him on the pitch, I know that, but maybe just show a little bit of compassion to let him have a week off, just to rebond with his family. Family's important. You work to live, you don't live to work. So Liverpool need to remember that. I think they should. When he goes away on international duty, I would be impressed if I see Liverpool give him an extra week off after it, just to stay over there and, as I say, have a week with his family after the difficulties they've faced. Hopefully, Liverpool might show that class. Let's hope so, guys. Can't have all these football clubs keep banging on about being family clubs and then they don't show that towards the players when they need it. Now Liverpool with a cross into the box. It's headed away out to that far side as Luis Diaz picking it up. Now playing it up the field as Brentford intercept it. Now Brentford playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So now Brentford playing it forward. Geordie. So yeah, thank you, mate. Dave, Geordie saying, hi, Dave. Nice one, Geordie. Top man. Top man. Loving the positivity, guys. Thank you. Brentford now with the possession in the centre circle. GB saying Sunderland won, so I'm happy. Awesome. Thank you, mate. Yeah, Sunderland. Sunderland, a little bit of a sleeping giant at the moment, I think. They're a bit yo-yo-y with their results at the moment, but I'm confident that they'll find a way back. They just need the right manager, I think. Although I think, didn't they just recently make a managerial change? Now Brentford with the possession as they come forward now with towards the edge of the Liverpool box. Shot comes in, but it's always rising and goes over the bar. So goal kick now for Liverpool. Geordie is saying, who is Sunderland, mate? I am hearing that for the first time. Dave saying, Geordie laughing. Geordie, so thank you for that, Dave. GB saying good day. Geordie from Adelaide, Australia. I'll say it a bit louder. Thank you, GB. Yeah, GB, a Sunderland fan out there in Australia. So now Brentford playing it out wide on that far side as they try to work it up the field. Liverpool challenging for it, but Brentford keeping the momentum going. as they keep coming forward now into the Liverpool half. Now playing it into the centre, played forward as Liverpool just managed to intercept it on the as the ball comes into the box, and Alisson forced to knock it out to this near side for a throw-in. Geordie saying, "Big up, mate. Just joking." Nice one, Geordie. Top man, top man. Yeah, he's just having a bit of friendly banter with you, GB, mate. That's all. So yeah, nice one, Geordie. You're a star, mate. Top man. Geordie saying West Ham 3, 2. Oh, yeah, we haven't really leapt on to the other results, have we? So thank you for that, Geordie. Yeah, sorry, mate. I've not been forgot about the other games while this game been going on. So yeah, just to let you guys quickly know, Aston Villa 3-1 up now against Fulham. Brighton are winning. Brighton are drawing 1-1 with Sheffield United. And as Geordie kindly pointed out to us, West Ham 3-2 up now against Nottingham Forest. Also, earlier, guys, Livingston lost to Rangers 2-0. And Celtic currently playing against Aberdeen. That game is in 62 minutes gone. Celtic winning 2-0 at the moment. GB saying, "All good, my best mate is a Newcastle supporter." Nice one, GB. Top man. Loving it, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys keeping the conversation friendly, respectful. Nothing wrong with a bit of friendly banter. Don't mind that, guys. But thank you. Really do appreciate you guys keeping the chat positive. Thank you. Corner comes in now for Liverpool. It's knocked away. Liverpool with a shot from distance. As the goalkeeper manages to make the save. And now Brentford trying to get on the attack as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field, but it's intercepted by Liverpool. Now Liverpool playing the ball out wide to that far side as Liverpool coming towards the edge of the box. Brentford challenge for it. Now Brentford trying to clear their lines as they play the ball up the field. Challenge comes in from Liverpool and the referee blows for a foul. As we're on 89 minutes gone, guys. 3-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool about to make another substitution here. So one of Liverpool youngsters here, Jarell Konsa, coming on for Alexander-Arnold Trent. Jordy is saying, "I would love to see Sunderland back in the Premier League. I am missing the Derby days a lot. Fierce rivalry." Yep, well said, Jordy. I think you're right, mate. Yep, definitely. You're right, mate. Well said. I totally agree with that because at the moment, Newcastle, the only club up there on the northeast, flying the flag for the northeast in the Premier League. So yeah, I agree, mate. Certainly make it more interesting for everybody, even for the neutrals as well, mate. Because like you say, it creates that extra derby in the Premier League. So yeah, it would be good to see Sunderland or Middlesbrough for that matter. Middlesbrough getting back up into the Premier League would be good for the Middle East and for the Premier League. I think you're right, mate. I think it's always good, like Yorkshire. It's like when Leeds are in it. We need another Yorkshire club in it to rival them, so that there's a Yorkshire rivalry. That's the way to maximise the potential of the Premier League. To have two clubs from each part of the country, preferably, because then you have the derby games, don't you? Um, Instead of it all being London derbies and Northwest derbies, we could actually have more derbies involving the Northeast and also Yorkshire clubs um, as well as the Midlands. We can't forget the Midlands as well. Some good rivalries down there as well, isn't there, guys? So we're having 6 minutes added on time, guys, at the end of this second half. So well said, Geordie, top man. Thank you, mate. Totally agree with that. And it's good for the rivalry as well. Makes the football a little bit more enjoyable, doesn't it, when you're in a league with one of your local rivals. So the ball has gone out of play now as Brentford try to work the ball forward, but it's anticipated well there by Van Dijk. So goal kick now to Liverpool. Dave saying 3-0 is close to my 3-1. Yes, you're right, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, I actually thought with Brentford having a spell of possession, I thought they might get that one that made you have the correct score prediction, but they haven't managed to grab that consolation goal. But they have played well, even though they're losing 3-0. I think they've played. They've with what they've got available to them. I think they've given a reasonable account of themselves. There's plenty of clubs that have come to Anfield and been wiped off the pitch, so to speak. So Brentford, yeah, 3-0, little bit high scoreline, as I'm sure Brentford would have liked to have kept it a bit lower. But like I say, away from home at Anfield, most clubs have trouble, don't they, in fairness, guys? Now Liverpool playing the ball down that far side as it crossed into the box, but it hits the top of the netting, and that goes out of play. So goal kick to Brentford as Liverpool are about to make another substitution here, another youngster coming on for Liverpool. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, if you haven't already. And thank you very much if you have. Really appreciated. Wow, this youngster's got a really boy face. So it's Subastia coming off and McConnell coming on for Liverpool. Who's that player that's just gone off? I've never heard of him. Subastia or something he was called. Don't even know who he is. And I've watched plenty of Liverpool over the years. Now Brentford with the ball played out on that far side as they try to play out, but knocked back to the goalkeeper as Liverpool come to press the ball. Now the ball knocked up the field on this near side as Liverpool challenge for it. And the ball eventually goes out of play for a throw-in on this near side. So we're 4 minutes into the 6 added on, guys. So 2 minutes remaining. Have you guys got any final comments? Please drop them in now, as I'm going to jump off straight after the game because I'm going to do the later kickoff, which is Chelsea v Manchester City. So we're going to be covering that one this afternoon. So as soon as this game's over, I'm going to jump off to get prepared for that one. So you guys got any final comments you want to add? Please do it now, guys. So Liverpool with the possession on the halfway line. Don't forget, we will read you out the match stats at the end of the full-time whistle to let you guys know how it's gone in numbers. Now the ball played out on that far side as both sets of players challenging for it. Brentford trying to keep it in there, but eventually it's gone out of play. As I think that's gone Liverpool's way. So, yeah, Liverpool with a throw-in on that far side. Ball comes in as it's Liverpool still trying to work the ball up the field, looking for another goal. Brentford challenge for it, but Brentford now winning it. It's now Brentford race forward into the Liverpool half, coming into the centre as a challenge comes in from Liverpool, and now Brentford winning themselves a free kick in a dangerous position here, just outside the box. Yeah, it was Luis Diaz with a challenge from the behind there. GB saying game over. Thanks, Gaz. Thanks again, Gaz. Thanks, Fandem, for the banter. You're a star, mate. Thank you, GB. Always a pleasure to have you with us, mate. And thank you for your positive conversation and contribution in the chat. Always a pleasure to have you involved in the Fandem community chat, mate. So, yeah, look after yourself. I understand if you might be going getting some sleep now, mate. Obviously, very late in the early hours of the morning for you out there in Oz. So if you are going to get your head down, mate, hope you have a good, restful night. And look forward to seeing you again on a future stream, mate. Top man, always a pleasure, GB. Now, Brentford with a free kick, and it's blocked off by the wall. And there goes the final whistle as Liverpool winning 3-0 this afternoon against Brentford. So let's go to the halftime, the full-time match stats, as I'll read it out for you guys. So let me just quickly get rid of that. So here we go, guys. So here, don't worry, I'll share it on the screen, and don't worry if you can't see it, read it. I will read it out to you. So here we go. Here's the halftime. Why do I always say that? I get stuck on halftime, don't I? Here's the full-time match stats at the end of full-time. So total shots, 17 for Liverpool, 16 for Brentford. Shots on target, 10 for Liverpool, 3 for Brentford. Possession, 50, 59% for Liverpool, 41% for Brentford. Passes, 497 for Liverpool, 336 for Brentford. Pass accuracy, 82% for Liverpool, 74% for Brentford. Fouls, 16 against Liverpool, 12 against Brentford. Yellow cards, just 1 for Liverpool, 2 for Brentford. Red cards, none, thankfully. Offsides, 2 apiece. And corners, 6 for Liverpool, 8 for Brentford. So there you go, guys. And that is how the table looks after this game, guys. Liverpool into second in the table. Brentford in 10th as Liverpool push themselves right up behind Manchester City, now level top, really, with Man City and Arsenal all on the same points, 27 points. But Liverpool have played an extra game with Manchester City, obviously still to play this afternoon against Chelsea. So there you go, guys. Also, just to let you guys know, the results in the other games around the ground. It's in the Premier League. It's finished Aston Villa 3, Fulham 1, Brighton 1, Sheffield United 1. As we know, Liverpool winning 3-0 here against Brentford. Also, West Ham won 3-2 against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea and Man City kicking off at 4:30. In the Scottish Premiership, guys, Livingston lost 2-0 earlier on. Dinner time kickoff to Rangers. And Celtic still winning 2-0 at the moment against Aberdeen. 73 minutes gone in that one. So there you go, guys. That brings you up to date with the games in the UK this afternoon. So, yeah, thank you for that, GB. Top man, you're a star. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, I'm going to jump off and go and get ready for the next game. As you guys not dropped any more comments in. So, if you're not too busy, it would be a pleasure to see you on the next one, obviously. With Manchester City playing Chelsea, it should be an absolute cracking game, hopefully that, and hopefully plenty of goals. So if you're free, guys, please do join me on that one at 4:30. But if not, hopefully I'll see you on future streams. So, yeah, thank you very much for joining us, guys. Thank you to all you guys that contributed in the chat. Big shout out to GB. Really appreciate your positive conversation and contribution in the fan den community chat today, mate. Also, a quick mention to Dave Shields. Thank you also, mate, for your contribution in the fan den community chat. Geordie also coming in with some positive chat towards the end there, mate. So thank you also, Geordie. I think Stevie as well. Got to give a quick mention to Stevie, our moderator. Always appreciate what Stevie does in the background. Might not hear from him all the time, but he's always working to keep the chat free of spam and haters. Also, a quick mention to Mr. Barnsley, who dropped in earlier on, as well as Jasper Monk, who dropped in briefly earlier on as well. So thank you to you guys. And Kira236, who also dropped in, and not to mention, not forgetting, Pure Loyalist, who was off out this afternoon, but still dropped in to show a bit of support. So thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. I think I've mentioned everybody. If I have missed anybody, I apologize. It's not intentional, but I think I've got everybody there. So thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, join me on the next one. But if you're busy, not to worry. Hopefully, I'll catch you on future streams. But for now, that's it from me. Take care. All the best. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.